Hi again, everyone. Let's go explore my backyard. What we're actually going to look for today is we're going to look for snakes. Snakes I have in my backyard are usually under brush piles or under rocks or wood logs and stuff like that. And once I find one, I'll tell you a little bit more about it, okay? So one good place to look are under these bricks. Now what you normally want to do when you're turning over rocks to find critters is you want to open it away from you, because you just never know what might be under them. And so if it comes running out, it's not going to come right at you. Okay, so looking under that one. Oh, nothing under there. Let's take a look at this one right here. There he is. Okay, just what I was looking for. So we're going to just carefully pick him up without making him too agitated. There he is. So right here, what we have is the rough earth snake. And you see that it's a very calm snake. It's not even really trying to get away. And they like to live underground and under rocks and stuff. And what they eat is mostly worms and some insects, but pretty much just worms. So they're looking under the ground, in the dirt, in the mud, under the brush piles, and they are doing that. Now, I found some other ones, because I actually have a lot of these in my yard. And so I have put them in this container right here. And so I'm going to let this guy go in here. I'll let you see as he just kind of goes in. So let's watch him go under the ground. There he goes. You see him? He just disappears. You're looking at the ceiling in my living room. I'm going to show you what it looks like in the bottom of this. But you can see under there, you can see the outline of some snakes. And there he goes. Okay, I took the smallest snake out. I put him under something here. They feel really secure if they think they're hidden and they're not exposed. And he's still under a piece of glass. So this is a good way for us to look at it real close. And you can see its head there and its round eyes. This is non-venomous and very harmless snake. Its head is really kind of pointy, and you can imagine why a snake that likes to burrow under the ground would have a pointy head, because it uses it to dig. And you can get a good idea for these scales. So it's called a rough earth snake because you see those scales, there's little bumps in the middle of them, and so it gives it a rough texture. So that's why it's called the rough earth snake. There's another type of earth snake that is a smooth earth snake, and as you can imagine, its scales are nice and smooth. You can see that it's breathing. Here's the tip of its tail. And this is a really tiny snake, and it actually probably wasn't born very long ago. Alright, I've got the snakes here, and it's actually time to let them go. But I need to tell you something. So I picked up the snakes, and I can catch the snakes, and even though I know these snakes are harmless, there's still something about them that's a little bit scary to me. Are you scared of snakes? That's okay if you are. Most people are. And I'm one of them. Even though I know that they can't hurt me, they're not going to bite me, there's still something a little scary about them. One time I was doing something in one of my trees, and I was like right up in the tree, not in it, but like right up close to it, and it was wintertime, and I had some lights on the tree that made the tree a little warmer, and I think I was fixing something with the lights, and then I was this close to a snake, like this close. It was in the tree, trying to stay warm, but there it was right in front of me, and it really scared me. Even though I knew instantly that it was not harmful or dangerous, it was still scary. So that reminds me of things that I know I should do, that I'm still scared to do. And even though, like, when you do the right thing, is it always easy to do the right thing? No, it's not. It's kind of like these snakes. Even though I know they're not harmful, it's still hard for me to pick them up, and that's why I'm going to use chopsticks, actually. But sometimes it's hard to do the right thing, even though you know it's the right thing to do, but it's still hard to do, isn't it? Because maybe part of you doesn't want to do it, or maybe you are worried about what someone might think. Even though those things are hard, God can give us the courage to do what is right. So I hope that you can choose to do the right thing, even though it might be hard to do. All right, it's time for me to let these snakes go, but I think I'm going to let them go in somebody else's yard. Okay, bye-bye.